I thought about adding in how to do at least maybe 8, 9, and 10, just to make sure you know how to combine number 10 and talk about the missing number on number 8. So let's talk about number 8. I don't know what numbers to add. And I know you're saying the same thing because you're probably saying, where are the numbers? Well, whenever you have a letter with no number in front, always put a 1. Always, 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 always. My phone's going off, I'm sorry. So what we have to do is realize that this is a negative 1, and then of course we write plus a negative, and that's another negative 1. So I'm going to write one negative and then another negative. And how many negatives do I have in all? I have 2 negatives. So what does that mean? Negative 2 with talking about the A family. So negative 2A. Let's do number 9. So of course we've already done the is it linear lesson, and so we know this is not linear, but I know that they are in the same family. So I have negative 4 and then minus 4. So that's going to be plus a negative. And how do you do that? Well, 4 negatives and then 4 more negatives. And how many negatives do you have in all? 8 negatives. And what family are we talking about? The x squared family. Now we talk about the y family, and we have 8 positives, and then we have 10 negatives. So 8 plus signs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 negatives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cancel, 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 cancel. We have 2 negatives left. So that's going to be negative 2, talking about the y family. So now we have to write both of these in the final answer. So that's going to be negative 8x squared. And although this is negative 2, when I write the final answer, since it's negative, I'm going to write minus 2y. Or negative 8x squared plus a negative 2y. Either one of those would be correct. Which one do we want to see? That one. We don't really write plus a negative in Algebra 1, but if you have to write it because it's easier, then that's okay too. Let's do number 10 just because we get to practice adding in the 1. So where does the 1 go? In front of this makes it 17? Of course not. It goes where we don't see the number, so it would be here because that means negative 1x. So the x family has 1 negative and then 7 negatives because that's plus a negative. So hopefully by now you know that that is negative 8x. And how did I get that? 1 negative and then 7 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 8 negatives in the x family. So now we're going to do the y family. And it's 4 positive plus 3 positive. That's 7 positives for the y family. Oops, sorry. And now what do? Write them together. So negative 8x and a positive 7x. Well, positive 7x, when the 7y, positive 7y. When you write the positive 7y behind something, since it's positive, you have to put a plus sign. There you go. And the other little tips, this one doesn't have a number in front, so you need to put a 1. This one doesn't have a number in front, so you need to put a 1. This one doesn't have a number in front, so you need to put a 1. You need a 1. You need a 1. And I wish on the last video I would have talked about it here, because there was a 1 missing that you needed so badly. Okay, but we fixed it right here and right here. Remember to add the 1s here so that when you get to class you're not confused. So you can write down those numbers, and good luck in class. I know you're going to do great.